Doesn't matter why. You're not allowed to be here. You need to move on, or we're going to ring the police. Okay? You're not allowed to be here recording and doing stuff.
Just tell me why.
You're not allowed to. That's all that matters.
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here just down the road from that Shell oil depot video at a company called Valero Energy Ltd. And there's loads of signs about a High Court injunction in force. April 2022. An injunction was obtained by the claimants in the High Court prohibiting members of those acting in connection with environmental protest movements known as Just Stop Oil, Extinction Rebellion, Insulate Britain, Youth Climate Swarm. You must not enter the land. So although we're nothing to do with them, it does explain the reason for the previous guy being a bit on edge. And they've got the signs all over this area. There's one over there. There's something here. Yeah, temporary High Court injunction in force. And there's even a council made sign just here showing a map of the area. So this place at one point would have been flooded by the protesters voicing their concerns. But we are still in a restricted area for drones. So we still cannot take the drone up on this one. So what is there that we can see from the public footpath? Just seems that the area is flooded with oil depots. Got jet tankers over there. We've got Callow oils. If you're an oil tanker spotter, then this is the place to come. Straight across that. Is this gentleman coming out to give us a copy of the injunction? We're nothing to do with the protesters, my friend. Nothing at all. But yeah, we're literally standing on the public footpath, look. Just reporting on the things that are going on around the area. And then this happens. Somebody in a high-vis comes over and says this. Right, let's see what he's going to say. Sorry? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing much, don't worry.
You're in breach of court order being here. Do you know that?
What, I am?
Yes, you are. So again, what are you doing?
Go on, just enlighten me what you mean.
You shouldn't be here. Read that over there, look.
I just read it. Read that one.
Yeah, so
A bit
again,
dirty, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, okay. Who are you, sorry? Because I'm a bit confused.
Doesn't matter why. You're not allowed to be here. You need to move on, or we're going to ring the police. Okay? You're not allowed to be here recording and doing stuff.
Just tell me why.
You're not allowed to. That's all that matters. So move on, or we're going to ring the police. It's up to you.
You're confusing me.
There's nothing to be confused about. Read that.
I've just read it. It says anybody. Hold on. Let me.
I'll get back in there. If you're not gone, I'm ringing the police.
Hold on, mate. Let me just explain because you've got it wrong.
Have I?
Yeah, come out of the road.
Well,
I'm obviously here on my bike,
yes.
and I'm doing a video of the area.
Why?
For my. Come off the road, please. I'm doing a video around the area for my YouTube channel. So I have noticed the signs, and they are quite unusual. It looks like there's been heavy protests in this area recently. Is that right?
You're not allowed to be here. That's all that matters.
My friend, do you know what a citizen journalist is? Come here. Don't go.
If you're still here on the camera when I get back in there, I'm ringing the police.
All right, my friend, I'm not going anywhere. I'm nothing to do with the protesters, all right? Yeah, let me understand what you're saying then. My friend, just let's discuss it. My friend, just come here. It says anybody in connection with the protesters. No, I'm not. Oh dear. It wouldn't even have a conversation, would it, about it? Oh my God. What are you doing here? Go away. You shouldn't be here. Oh my God. Just because there's been a protest in the area recently, that means anybody coming down, yeah, it's all public here, it's all public. Anybody coming down this path can't stand still. How bizarre is that, eh? They've obviously been really, really burnt by these protesters in the past. I bet they put them through hell. But that's what the job is of a protester, you know. Be loud, get your point across, make a difference. But come on, if he is security, he needs to be a bit more professional than that. Didn't even tell me who it was. It could be anybody, can't it? What's it actually say, look? So it prohibits members of or those acting in connection with. Well, I'm not a member of, and I'm not acting in connection with any of them, am I? So this has nothing to do with me. High Court. Public documents for the public to read in the public area. A public bench to sit on. Oh, they must have created absolute chaos around here. So where was we then? Let's have a look. So the red line actually goes around and includes the road, look. So the protesters can be outside of this red line up there, but I presume we're here on this crossroads, which is inside the red line. If you disobey the order or instruct or encourage others to do so, you may be in contempt of court, arrested, imprisoned, fined, or have your assets seized. Oh dear. Don't be taking me camera off me, will ya? So the question is now, are we going to get spoken to by the police for doing this video? Let's see. Some more filling stations, 4 tankers down there, look. Where the tankers themselves get filled up with the fuel. So whilst we're down here, we've noticed that we've got a lot of old road signs just been dumped down here. So I'm going to do something useful. I've just turned this one over and got loads of ants. Look at all them. I'm going to do something useful and report this to the council for traffic sign maintenance. Diversion signs need collecting. So we'll report that, do some good while we're in the area. So I've got no idea what this alarm is. Wow, that was loud. I mean, the man over there in the orange ivers is also looking a bit concerned, looking around. So I just had a little ride up to the top to see where the end perimeter was, and it really does just end at that fence there. And this guy started following me, the one that was sitting down there. He started walking towards my direction. This black Range Rover looks suspicious. Oh, it's got a child in it. I didn't point the camera at the Range Rover, or Land Rover actually, but he had a child in it, and the driver just stared at me like, "What are you doing?" Something very suspicious. Yeah, the Land Rover Discovery is now turning round up there. But with a child in the car, surely you're not going to get involved. Even if you are sort of connected through security or police, with a child in the car, you really shouldn't be getting involved. So with him just parking up actually up there, be interesting to see what happens if he does get involved. But yeah, they're obviously very concerned about the protests restarting, aren't they? Which is not what I'm here for. No connection with the protests at all. So with the fact that we cannot get the drone up because of this temporary restriction, then I feel like sorry? DJ Audits, yeah? Yeah, you recognise me. Do you want a key ring?
Yeah, go on, mate,
There you go, mate.
That one was at Sarval, the old Sarval in Addiston.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Oh, thank you, mate. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
There you go. If you do spot me out filming, you will always get offered a DJ Audits keyring. Awesome. Was there loads of protesters here once?
Sorry?
Was there loads of protesters here once? Protesters? Like,
Oh, there was at one time, yeah. I've been here for ages now.
because I've just been taking some video and photos of this place, and they all came out to me over here saying, go away. And I'm thinking, right, so I'm obviously being mistaken by some sort of group. All these signs over here, look, about High Court injunction, over here and all here.
They're from ages ago. Yeah.
So they can't tell you to go away, can they? This is a public footpath, isn't it?
They can't, that's right. No, they can't tell you to go, no.
I'm just interested in the trucks, you know, the tankers.
Yeah.
This is heaven for tankers.
You're on the public footpath, they can't do anything.
That's what I thought. But these tankers, they're quite rare, you know. This is, you know, when you do tanker spotting, this is a perfect place for it. Isn't it?
I don't know nothing about it, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's so many different types.
Yeah.
But I'm just shocked. I don't know whether I'm allowed to be here or not because all these signs.
Yeah, they've just been left up, that's all they have. Yeah. Well, at one time it was all down here, you've shut off and everything.
They never told you that you can't walk down here, right?
Well, I come down every day, so it never stopped me.
Yeah. I wonder why they chose me. Is it because I'm young or something like that?
Perhaps they thought you was somewhat, you know.
What, one person though, just me.
I know.
If I was a group,
It'd
like,
be different.
or
Yeah,
if I had banners or like a megaphone.
Probably because you've got cameras and things.
Yeah,
like
but that's what they do. I've gotten interested in the site.
that. Yeah.
I do think that they just
They're
need
over
to.
there watching you now.
Yeah, it's been over. It's told me to go away. I don't know if I should just go or. And then this black vehicle.
The only thing is if, you know, they don't know whether somebody's going to break into the place or anything like that. Security reasons.
What, like nick some fuel?
Well,
What do you want when I don't put it in my pocket?
go in there with a flame gun and you get more than fuel.
A flame gun? Oh, well, you could actually burn the place down.
Like, take the bloody lot up because the pipes are all under here.
Are there?
Things big up with it.
Is that what this water's for? In case there's a fire?
Probably, yeah,
But
probably.
you can't use water on petrol, can you?
No, I wouldn't have thought so, but it might be for other reasons, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you local, are you?
Yes, I live in the village here.
And I've noticed there are quite a few of these big reservoirs around. There's one up there just on the left as well.
Yeah, yeah.
You got no idea what they're for?
No, I always thought they're for the tankers and that, you know, to
Clean them out?
You know, to keep them cool with the petrol and everything.
Oh, maybe it circulates through the underground? I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, maybe not for you because you see. Yeah, I've been reading it, and do you know that red boundary? Yeah. It goes around this road, so it's sort of, they say nobody can stop in this area, but that's only if you're a protester. Well, I'm not.
That's right.
But they don't believe that I'm not. But if they're asking me if I'm a protester, why are they not asking you?
I come down here every day.
Oh, they probably know you, yeah. But do you know what I mean? You can't start questioning people on a public footpath.
No, I can't stop you. Can't do anything like that.
All right, mate, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for the chat. So yeah, just before we go, let's go and have a look at this black vehicle. It's still there. I really didn't want to go and go up this way with the child in the car, but we now have a fuel tanker vehicle, the white one, speaking to the guy in the black car. So they are connected. So the one in the black, although he has a child in the front, which is why I'm not getting too close, he is getting involved on his day off with work activities. He must be quite high up in the company then, because we just saw this white vehicle come out of the site. So yes, something is very fishy, and now we can hear the police. The police have arrived. Let's get the main camera out. And there's two of them, and they have got their lights and sirens on. So let's see how they handle this one. Attending like it's an emergency with 2 units and 4 constables. And now you'll also notice that the black vehicle has also started to move. YR07 YNF. I was just about to leave as well. But yeah, just getting his version of events over there. See, there's no way they can link me to any protester group. So this is what they'll be wondering now. How do we link him to the protesters? Well, I'm sorry, but you can't. Four of them. Look how intimidating that looks. Yeah, that's a better approach.
I think you know what's coming.
I think you know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, what we're doing here?
Nothing, we're just interested in what you're doing, that's all, mate.
Come on, you must know what I'm doing.
Just filming, I'm guessing.
He just ordered it.
So,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah. No, you're entitled to do it, so...
Are you aware of the sensitivity of this area?
But after reading the signs, I've just arrived unannounced, unaware of what he is actually on about, right?
Yeah.
And I've had a quick read of these signs. Anybody in connection with? It's not me.
No.
And I told him, I've got no idea what your problem is, mate.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk about it and make me understand what you're saying,
yeah.
because I'm unaware.
I think they're just going to be on a bit high alert, obviously.
Yeah.
What's happened in the last few months, that's all.
But then treat the members of the public with respect and just explain to them,
Yeah,
this
of
is the
course,
problem
yeah.
I've got, this is where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Now just, do you want to enlighten me about what you're doing? Stop me from being suspicious of you, give me a chance. But he ran off and rang you guys and then wasted all this time.
No,
And
that's fine. I'm, like I said, I'm guessing they've only rang us because obviously he doesn't know if you're a protester or not.
Then just ask me some questions, talk to me.
No, I agree. You should be asking your normal questions like that, and that's why we've come over just to ask you those questions.
Are you,
So-
Just-
are you planning on sending your drone?
Well, I was, but let me show you something.
That'll be all that we feed back to them, and then you can crack on.
Before I send the drone up, I always use this app called Drone Assist, right? Now,
tell you where you can fly and where you
at the
can't.
minute, there's a very unusual temporary drone restriction which runs from the 22nd of the 7th. Sorry, it's to say the 22nd of the July to the 28th, which I was unaware of. So I've got my drone out down at the Shell one, just about to take off. I check my app as my procedure tells me to, and I can't take it up. But do you know if that?
Well,
Do you know
at
if?
least you're doing the right thing there. Anyway.
Do you know if we weren't in those dates, it'd be up.
Yeah.
And I complete the video. I actually wanted a nice conversation from somebody with authority, just to show the public that these are the rights you've got. If you're spoken to politely, everything ends well. But if you're not, that's the type of...
Well,
we'll pass on some feedback, but like my colleague said, they're a bit heightened with what's gone on over the last few months.
They had a lot of issues here with a lot of people losing out on like pays and everything because protesters.
As like the members of public that are driving past, they'll probably phone us as well because they were affected. But we'll let you carry on because we are busy, like you said.
Yes, please do. I've just been speaking for 5 minutes for a local resident, and I said to him, has anybody ever said to you, even sitting on the bench, that you've got to move on because they think you're connected with the... Because why me? Maybe because I'm filming, but that you do have tanker spotters as well.
Yeah.
And it is hobbies, a hobby of somebody, but he didn't want to know, really.
We've had to adjust to it from a policing point of view, so the members of public should do as well. But
Thank you. Yeah, you crack on, guys. Come on.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Likewise, if you need us, you know where we are.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
So that's how it should be done. Unfortunately, the members of staff of this company here, they didn't really do their job, did they? They just said, move along. If you're here in 10 minutes, we'll call the police. And that's not the way to waste police time. We're paying for the police, not to protect these big companies, not to be there straight away when you need them for an unreasonable reason. It's got to be reasonable. It's got to be some sort of threat. I've got to have shown him some sort of act that I'm a protester or I'm in connection with a protester, not just because, oh, you've not done what I've said, I'm going to call the police. That's highly unreasonable in my opinion. So yeah, we'll just watch the police disappear and then we'll carry on. So the police have now reassured the members of staff on this site that I am nothing to do with the protesters, and they're just about to leave now, look. So we'll just watch them leave. Let them do the drive of shame now. It's not the drive of shame today because there was actually sound. They knew that their time had been wasted, which is unfortunate really because they came so quick, and it wouldn't be nice to get a reaction that quick when they're actually needed that quick. So there's one gone. Let's see number 2 go. Everyone's unsure of what to do. They're letting the police go, even though the police are at the give way sign. Oh dear. So yes, there we go. The police have gone and panic is over. And hopefully this lady doesn't want a keyring. A double tanker look. See, we are tanker spotting. I do find that interesting, that one. And there's a big one, Hoya. So right, it's all calmed down here now. We have got the little security vehicle doing its rounds, but keeping an eye on me. That's their job, isn't it? So we're gonna leave this one here. The police were great. I'm not very happy how their time got wasted. I don't think they were either. But they have to attend just to suss me out, don't they? But sussing out is the security's job. You know, assess the threat. Was there really any need to call the police on this occasion? I'll let you decide that one. So if you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.